I wasn't guessing they knew each other so well. However, I was so beloved by people from different backgrounds. It's a shame he died so young. Now Lecter stands on the opposite side of his podcast. We shall cross paths with him again, and with Claire too. No, please don't leave on my account. We haven't seen each other in a while. I'm sure you have a lot to talk about. Yeah, I've exchanged a few words with you in person. It's already been a great honour. You look with me along again and you can have a long chat then. Samuel Rocksmith, the President of Calvary. As most people in power, he easily dominates the atmosphere of his presence. Even though he's on the way out, he's still a very influential man. Didn't see that heard you about, sir, but I never thought you'd suggest something quite that bold. So is that why she becomes a teacher in Calvert? Yeah. That'll be a stranger. Come join us. What have you guys been talking about? Jaeger troop movements and stuff for the war. As well as Orgos, presumed plans. I've been wondering about those things too. Right now, it looks like they're both serving the Imperial government, just like gnomes. That's a really nasty mix, if you ask me. The old Northern Jaegers and Lethal are in a different situation though. Yeah, the Imperial Defense Force forced them to cooperate using hostages. And they're currently looking for a chance to free them. What they do from now on depends on whose pocket they find themselves in this time. Celine, what's going on here? Hmm. Ugh. Yeah. Lucilla? Yeah, she vanished after SC. big excuse. My big excuse. Big mistake, Cassius. So it's easy like target on your hand for a big scoop. Oh crap, I get myself in there now. Seems like this is the pie corner. I'm not against an interview myself, but I'd much rather you didn't hound my friends and family for one. Dude, speak for yourself. What if I give us some dirt on you? Nah. Sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit. God, why is that coming from 1 minute and then next and just coughing like that? The meeting, yes.
What you see before you is an outline of Operation Meal Mirage.
I knew it.
It doesn't stray too far from what we'd expected.
Seeing it all laid out like this makes it overwhelmingly real.
I get that a plan this crazy. Still, we're really gonna...
The Empire has drastically, in current estimates, numbered their forces at...
On the other hand, Calvard's military can barely scrape together even if they try to boost their ranks with a draft of their...
Not to mention the huge difference in weapons and resources between the two countries. In terms of both aerial combat fleets and core tank units, Erebonia has a clear advantage, and that's without taking Panzer Soldats into account.
Yeah. There's no way the Verne Company... What's more, the Empire now has an...
With that in mind, it's entirely possible.
I agree. It seems likely. The same could be said of the orbital shutdown phenomenon. It is our belief that these events were simply...
Damn it. Those monsters. And Meal Mirage is your plan for how to hold back Operation Jormungand. We have with us the Republican Army of Calvard, the Royal Army of Liber, as well as the troops from Le Mans and
You intend to coordinate every one of these individual forces united under a single banner to...
That's exactly...
As you stated before, Calvard's armed forces total 800,000 strong. The Viceland army should bring that number up by about 100.
The Principality of Remiferia is prepared to lend its aid as well, to the effect of approximately 80,000 troops. Add to that figure an additional 120,000 from the Kingdom of Liberl.
Further, we can count on receiving around 20,000 soldiers from Le Mans and Orid combined, as well as another 10,000 from Crossbell and North. And this is to remain off the record, but...
Naturally, we plan on bringing Jaegers. We've been scouting out Jaeger corps big and small.
Altogether, finally putting us on even ground with Operation...
A war like this would
Resistance cells from Crossbell, huh?
Yeah, Muriel told me a bit about it, but...
Northumbria too? That have something to do with the movements we heard about there?
Yeah. The resistance there is made up of former members of the Northern...
And we got troops from Le Mans and Orid, too. That would be their defense forces, no?
That's right.
I have to say, I'm surprised the High Seat of the Septian Church would choose to involve themselves so directly.
But Rosine mentioned something about this earlier, didn't she?
Yes. The Congregation for Divine Worship is likely deploying the...
The Imperial Army's technological superiority is undeniable, and we can't underestimate further. Directing and coordinating all parties, and that is the purpose of our... I present to you Cassie, and, as of today...
What?
Now that's what I call...
A natural decision.
What's more, he can already boast having pushed back an Imperial invasion once before.
I should have known.
So you've accepted the position then, Dad? Even after hearing...
I have. This can truly... A war that will surely destroy the lives of all it. Hundreds of thousands of lives. Worst comes to worst, we...
Millions?
Yeah. That's definitely possible. But at least it will keep the Empire from completely destroying... Yeah, she has a point.
I think I speak for us all when I say this, but there are stakes here far more dire than the... Namely, Erebonia's two Septera.
It's all connected.
If we don't act soon, the Republic will fall to the Empire's advance. It would then only be a matter of time before the surrounding countries fell as well, all for the sake of reviving the ultimate. This we must then.
This whole catastrophe began, though I can't personally agree to Your Highness.
This is the consent. I trust you understand.
There are a few things we must ask you now. Namely, if you
I'm sure you'd like some time to talk things over, but as you can probably tell...
Members of the Bracergun, we need your answers.
When it comes down to it, we, the Special Support Section, are just a single division of the CPD. We're in no position to defy the will of a nation, let alone... But be that as it may, we can't, and there has to be a better way to fix this mess we're in. Not just to stop this war.
I see.
You can count the Bracer Guild out of... We're the supporting gauntlet of the but at the same time. So instead, we'll make sure to get in touch, and in the meantime, that's the Bracer Guild.
Estelle.
Ah.
With so many of us still missing, but we can, at the very least, tell you our decision as class. Become the foundation of the world. A war this big is certainly one way to keep the curse, but this curse, though it sweeps across the nation, toying with our fate, we've seen as much with our very own eyes. We need a plan to try and ensure, like the Guild, that means dealing with any incidents brought about by the curse, as well as the rivalries. Whether or not that's even possible, I don't know. Yet still, we'll continue to tread... Because...
Rean. Yeah.
The Path Prince Oliver.
I see.
My goodness. And yet, as history...
The same could be said of those not bound. Come to think of it.
And his spirit lives on in the...
We have heard your convictions. Operation Meal Mirage is all...
You're under no obligation to participate in that includes exchanging information.
We certainly have more room to cooperate than Operation Jormungand does. You Bracers played a I eagerly await seeing what such seasoned heroes can bring to the table.
Thank you.
I don't know if I'd call us heroes exactly.
As grim as our circumstances are...
Right! And even if it does, we'll just have to...
Right. Our first course of... I imagine the rivalries will play...
Agreed.
How are you guys so relentless?
It really is the most annoying thing about them, isn't it?
Wait a sec.
I know that voice.
It's him!
Enforcer number 0 of Ouroboros.
Yep, Campanella.
Campanella, show yourself.
Sounds like things are coming along nicely over here. Quite the illustrious guest list you have.
Indeed. It would seem the...
Belle! The new third Anguis of...
Lady Mildine, my greetings. I see a number of familiar faces.
You must be Dieter Croesus' daughter. I've heard the rumors of what you've become.
A member of an international terrorist organization. Gracious me. The audacity of this woman.
Whoa!
Ha, you're one to...
Hey,
Real swanky joint, too. Shame for you.
Surely!
Boss!
Sure does. But hey, don't think things will go the same for you here.
Please excuse our...
Sharon.
George!
So you've come.
Lecter, it's really you.
In the flesh. Long time no see, ladies.
My lady? Everyone.
You should have just kept the mask on, Angie. If you're all quite finished, it's time I make...
Your Highness!
Cedric.
Nah, if it isn't at Class 7.
You had it coming!
That's simply how it works between us. This particular matter has... Consider this a little
Were we just...
Yep. They probably...
Courtesy of Bella.
Sounds like we're in for a fair...
Yeah. What the?
Damn.
No. This is the bridge. We have an emergency. We've got 8 crimson and...
Damn.
You mean the one that appeared during the orbital shutdown?
That's right. Ouroboros' pride and joy.
The Crimson Ark. The...
Mm-hmm. Oh, if it isn't atrocious me. Oh, it has been. Oh joy. Look who it is.
Now.
Best of luck, all of you guys. Be careful.
Wait, what in the world's going on?
Oh no.
I believe you all know what it is you must do.
Oh no, you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, push her off.
We got this.
Just leave it to us.
Now then, you're currently under attack.
The Red Constellation, huh?
Yeah.
Gilbert's probably heading up the enhanced Jaeger.
Speak for yourself.
Ash, Kurt.
You get...
Understood.
Yuna, Altina.
Of course! I'll give it my best.
Alright, guys. It's time to begin. Team A will go start.
Our current position is the rear. Let's make our way up to...
Right!
This will be the perfect chance to put up. It's our time to.
Right. There. Hey-ya! Hey-ya! It's powerful. We must take care. There! Hey-ya! There! That one looks tough. Don't let your guard down. Oh, this place. The staircase past here should take us to the deck.
Right. That's how you ran off with the princess 2 years ago.
I heard about that.
Wow. Not bad at all.
I rescued her. Don't go giving people the wrong idea, Crow.
Sure, okay. If you say so.
Okay, we can tease him about it some other time, Ash.
Nice. It's nice to see you again, and you have Detective Lloyd. These are my. I suggest. Ha! I've been itching. Men, ready? Ah!
All right.
Damn you!
I'm up!
Damn it.
Arcane Gale! Ha! It's down!
There! I failed.
Impressive. Nothing gets past Detective Bannings, huh?
Not with you fighting by my side.
Now then.
It's my turn.
Let's go.
Oh, that one seems fun.
That one's dangerous. Stay alert.
Arcanisms.
I think this corridor may be where I tried to stop Instructor Rean 2 years ago.
Oh, right. Back when he did stuff to
no
you and then
point.
ran off with the princess.
What a creep.
He's beyond despicable. How could...
You can! And I'll thank you to forget about my old job. The mere thought of those days. was then, this is now. In the 3 years since, though I've suffered a few setbacks here and there,
Good goddess. There he goes again.
We don't need a whole preamp.
How about you stow your mouth? How do you like this? But don't think... Marveling in fear, our history will remember you as... I'll wipe the floor with... Ha!
Don't give in! Why, thank you. Are you okay?
Thanks. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Hope you're ready.
Right! It's time we entertain...
Damn you!
But how? This is the latest model!
Right! Huh. Take this! Hurricane!
Yes!
Thank goodness that went...
Yeah, just like that.
Pull yourselves together! My reputation as your commander's at stake! Wait!
Lloyd's team will be taking on the Red Constellation. I hope they'll be all right.
The deck's just up ahead.
We've got to keep the enemy's main forces at bay. Your Highness!
There they are!
Belle!
Zephyr, too.
And Lecter's with...
Damn! They've got...
So the two of you have come as...
And the rest are on the other side.
Allow me to but then again, I should
You guys managed to take down...
Well, technically speaking, they made more of a, shall we say, tactical retreat.
Impressive as it is.
Not a whole lot of places for you to run here.
There's nowhere left to go.
I've got to buy Guy some... I have only one... You said earlier that the Chancellor... Is that true?
Huh? What are you trying to say?
You caught on that fast, huh?
Sharp as always.
Of course it's true. Though I suppose he didn't explicitly tell me.
As I thought.
Hold on. So you're going to slaughter all these world leaders to jumpstart the warriors?
Yes. But it doesn't happen. Naturally, the tragedy...
Wow. It's almost impressive how far off the deep end this guy's gone.
You'd stoop to staged lies and false pretenses just to start a war? Unlike your brother, it sounds like you've learned nothing.
Then you should know better than anyone.
Who cares? Princey boy here wanted... We procured the Crimson Arg at His Highness...
You really are a slave to your desires, aren't you?
Belle! It's not like you're any better, fool!
Furthermore, the gender split between us.
Oh, right.
Huh?
Ugh! Enough! They may have us cornered, but we have them. And I, for one, refuse.
Huh? You said it!
Agreed.
We've got our own...
Right. Lloyd. Ha! The brain... Indeed.
And a decisive collision.
You may have... Guess it's time for you young'uns.
Yours, but I bet that...
Excuse me? Whatever. But the only thing you're getting a taste...
Maribel.
Adios has brought... You're my closest... My. Since when did... If you're so eager...
Wow, I can't even... Oh well.
About time. I think I'll start by...
2 Knights of the Stall Ritter. A shame we can't stop for a spot of tea.
You seem to have grown But enough talk. It's time.
Given your power, you should have...
Of course.
Wait, with her?
Sounds like she won't be holding back. But neither will we.
Guess I can't.
Indeed. However...
Try and keep this entertaining.
Oh, believe me, what you're doing goes against not just the...
My Jaeger days ain't behind me just yet. Not until we settle our little rivalry for good. Teams A and B, prepare to break through on both fronts. Goddess be with us. Together, we'll overcome every barrier in our way.
Right!
Man!
I will not.
I got this.
Seriously? Knew it wouldn't be that easy. This ain't so easy after all.
Just as strong as I anticipated.
Impressive as always.
Remarkably done.
My turn. Activate.
You've worn me out quite a bit.
Shit. How careless of you!
Yeah! Haha! Gotcha!
Don't give up! Thanks!
Back off!
the big guns!
I figured you'd put up a fight.
What? For real? Ooh, now we're getting somewhere! By flowing mana.
It's my turn.
Fire!
They're off guard!
Follow up.
Oh. How delightful.
Now then!
Eternally flow.
Moving out. Stubborn pests. You're stronger than I expected.
Damn it.
Yeah, but other...
These guys are... It makes for a killer photo op them.
They've taken countermeasures to ensure the Merkaba wouldn't be able to act.
So it seems. With all these guns trained.
Maybe we can just shoot.
I'm afraid that's not an option. They'd simply use it against us.
Agreed. They need only spin it as a declaration of war.
The Erebonian Intelligence Division is poor.
And the Scarecrow's already at work. I'd expect no less from Osborn's right-hand man. We'll have to count on Richard and the others to stave them off.
Indeed. Lecter, how did this happen?
Looks like just getting them to their ships wasn't enough.
They've got the whole airspace locked down tight.
Brigadier General Bardius.
If Zephyr's out there, I should...
No. I need all...
It seems your worst case scenario.
I'm afraid so.
Mild... No!
Major activity on the Glorious! There's something massive deploying on deck!
Oh no! I knew it. No way!
Go figure. The ions are here.
Ions?
3 of them.
They look a little different from the ones we saw in Crossbell.
These must be their second models.
They're coming.
Remember your orders! Hold the line!
You won't get us that easy! Take this!
Watch out! All ships, evasive maneuvers.
If we can just keep up the pressure.
Damn it! Gaius! Rosine! Shit. Don't tell me.
It's coming.
Oh, it's enormous.
Oh. Oh, come on. This is...
Ooh, nice.
I guess that creepy doll obsession.
Why, naturally.
Instructor, are you gonna call him in?
Yeah. I'll leave everything else to you. Heed my call.
Valimar!
Come! Ordine!
Of course.
Those are Divine Knights?
They're even more impressive than I imagined.
Ah, finally bringing out your ace in the hole, huh?
However, we've accounted for this.
To me, Testarossa!
Come, Zector!
Two more of them?
The Vermilion and Palatinate Knights.
Prince Cedric.
You sure you're up for this, old man? Well then.
Hey, cool your jets there, little...
There goes our stalemate.
The Ion Gamma.
Having second thoughts?
Hopefully you see now that you've...
Unfortunately.
Check and...
Damn. This puts us in a real bind.
Yeah.
Off your asses, everyone! It's time to move!
My patience has reached its limit. We need...
Let's find our way up to...
I can teleport us there.
No, that won't be necessary. We have one final landing craft left on...
I'll head to the deck.
But that would mean... Just tell us, Muse.
Lady Mildine accounted for this. This is our contingency plan.
Everyone, it's... I ask that you give and...
Muse, what are you...
You want to get yourselves killed? Is that it?
We don't wish to die here.
We will soon plot a course for the... There'll be no getting away for them.
That's crazy. An impact that massive.
Besides, this is the flagship of the...
And what of Mille Mirage?
Not to worry. The Viceland army...
We're fully aware of how heavy a blow... Then as far as exchanges go...
Muse? But why? Mildine? No, Muse! What reason is there for you to throw your life...
It's only right that the one responsible for a plan that will kill millions... I long ago decided to stand my... Though in truth... Perhaps I...
Muse! You really...
As the Supreme Commander of the Viceland Army, I order you to evacuate this ship immediately. Notify all crew members. Prepare to execute Plan D.
As you wish.
Commence Plan D! For the glory of the Viceland Army!
Yes, my lord! Yes, your highness!
The landing craft is in the hold directly below. Make your way to the elevator at once. Or else, goddess be my witness, I will cut you down right where you stand.
Shit.
You leave us no choice.
Actually, I don't think we have to go at all. Huh?
Kia? What do you mean?
She's exactly right.
It's the old man!
Mr. Bright!
Suspend Plan D until further notice.
This course of action has already been discussed. I was under the impression we'd come to an agreement.
Indeed. You truly are a remarkable young woman, capable of influencing the very fate of the world itself. But it would seem both of us failed to give credit where credit was due. Namely, to the potential of the third path, and the wings which light its way.
Did you just say wings?
But that would mean...
There's only one thing in Erebonia that comes to mind.
Yeah! They're coming!
I recognize that sound!
Wait, isn't that...
Now what?
It's getting closer.
Another enemy airship?
No.
That ship, it's...
They're courageous.
Confirm visual on enemy strike force. 3 ion units also confirmed.
Breaking into combat airspace. Ready to execute Plan 07.
Then let us tarry no longer. Landing party, are you prepared?
That we are. You can just leave the rest to us.
We shall take care of things from here on out.
To think I get to bear witness to such a dramatic scene firsthand.
Such are the benefits that come with our roles on this stage.
Let's get to it already. Been a long time since I had the chance to get a little wild.
Attention all crew. Today marks the day of our maiden voyage. And what a day it is. But this Grand Blue yonder is no place for confinement. Let us show them we won't so easily dance to their tune.
Aye, aye, Captain!
What is that thing?
Merkaba Unit 2? Wait, no! It's...
What? Was it always that crazy huge?
Here they come! Hell yeah. Looks like the party's really getting started now!
The hell'd you guys come from?
Hot damn. Talk about crashing a party.
Fear not. Your salvation has arrived.
Patrick!
And not just him.
Shara!
That's right. I hope you haven't gotten into too much trouble without me. Sorry for dropping in out of the blue. I imagine it must be confusing for those of you I haven't met. My name is Sherazard Harvey, but some of you might know me better as the Liberlian Bracer Guild's Silver Streak.
You're Estelle's friend, aren't you? We heard you'd been missing for some time.
So you're okay after all?
Seems so. Though she's certainly not the only familiar face to drop in.
I have to say, you two are the last people I would have expected to show up.
Ha ha! You should know this by now. Where the spotlight goes, so too shall I.
Better late than never, I suppose. This should help even the scales.
Phantom Thief B?
Huh, impressive. They use some kind of magic to stop the big guy here in his tracks.
I could learn quite a bit about being an Anguis from you. Perhaps you could give me some private tutelage sometime.
Oh, I'm so sorry. But I'm afraid we're not quite on the same team here, so to speak.
What is even going on right now? I detect a layer to this that is beyond my comprehension.
Man, there's a lot I'd like to comment on. But now's not really the time.
You can say that again. It seems for once we're both on the same page.
How? How are you here? You were aboard the Courageous when it exploded. I saw it with my own eyes.
Who can say? Maybe Adios spared me just so I could come spoil your fun.
You're Instructor Reen's friend.
Sup, Reen? How you been? Good to see you too, Estelle, Joshua. I'm finally back from my little vacation in Gehenna.
Toval.
No way. I swear this better not just be a dream.
You're okay. I can't believe it.
Huh. You don't look like much of an immortal to me. Doubt you could have gotten revived.
Yeah. As far as I can tell, he's just a perfectly normal guy from head to toe. Unlike us.
You telling me a regular-ass guy like you survived a whole friggin' ship exploding?
That's right. Like I said, I had Adios there looking out for me. Well, maybe not just Adios.
It couldn't be. Well now, this doesn't quite match
Not
up with what
quite
we
match.
were told, now does it?
I'm starting to think someone played a dirty little trick on us.
It bears reminding that Master Toval was not the only passenger on the Courageous when it exploded.
Then... that would mean...
Ah, what a delight it is to know my memory lingers on in so many minds. Please, open your Arcus units and let your imagination become reality.
You think panel new Avenger.
You'll have to excuse my aesthetic augmentation. Rest assured, before you sits the very same devilish rogue you've always known.
Yeah, there's eye blacked out when the ship exploded.
You're alive! You were alive this whole time! And there's Mint and the other. Yeah, I can see you.
Unbelievable.
Looks like His Highness has got us beat.
Indeed.
It's been a good while, Ring. I see you, and just like yours truly.
Your Highness, But how? What in the world?
That's what we want to know. Do you have any idea how we felt with you?
I can only imagine. And for that, I can't. But what does it matter?
We can't. Well, I suppose this explains why Sheriff went off.
Pretty much. I happened to randomly stumble. That was why I had to cut off all contact. Not only for Olivier's sake, but the correct.
Well, I guess that makes sense, but... Oh, sorry, Reen. We kind of cut you off.
Not at all. I didn't expect to see you here either. Major...
This is what It's been a fair bit longer for us, though, hasn't it? A shame I couldn't say this sooner.
Mueller! Thank goodness you're all right. When I heard the 7th got disbanded, I didn't...
Kurt. There you are. But I think it's best we set our family gathering aside.
Indeed.
You survived after... But I regret to inform you... So tell me, Olivert.
Alas, no. With music...
I, or rather we, to serve as the wings upon which to...
Jormungand and Mille Mirage. Two massive operations of unavoidable consequence. Yet amidst these titans is another force. Those unyielding in their hope that the twilight will soon give way to the dawn. Reen, Lloyd, and Estelle. And each of their companions that walk this path with them. Not to mention a multitude of others, all ready to lend aid to their cause. Across the continent, people of all walks are making the decision to follow their hearts.
That's funny, lightning. No pun intended.
Thus, so too shall we, so that our wings may help them soar. And soaring, high above the holds of Erebonia's curse, we will join together as one, to become the radiant rays of hope, piercing through the oppressive darkness of despair. To that end, I hereby name us. Not the crimson wings of the Civil War, nor the winds of freedom on the Western Front, but our third and greatest title, the Radiant Wings.
Your Highness.
The Radiant Wings, huh?
Huh. Didn't even take you 5.
Whew, boy. The dead keep...
Then why don't we go ahead and make things right? This little charade ends here.
What?
Your Highness!
Seriously?
And there's nothing
I suppose suppose we couldn't expect it to hold forever.
Shit, don't tell me.
It's engaging spatial annihilation. The Type Beta is switching to high-speed mode as well.
Now you've done it!
Enough chit-chat. Time to say goodbye.
Damn. It would seem they aren't bluffing.
Stop this at once, Cedric! Why are you still doing this? Oliver just came back to us!
Don't you see, Elfin? That's exactly why I must do this!
I'm just as glad as you to see him alive again. But feelings such as that are only for the weak! We're ending this world and creating a new order in its place. And an undertaking this great leaves me no room for weakness. Chancellor Osborn entrusted me with a mission. And I swear, by my hand, I will carry it through!
I believe you've actually done quite enough for now, Your Highness.
Huh?
That voice.
My, speak of the devil.
Chancellor Osborn!
Father.
Rufus, too.
Instructor...
I come to you today from the... As for my fellow world leaders...
You're the...
Our greetings to you as well.
I must apologize for not giving you...
Not at all. Lieutenant General Cassius Bright. Just how long has it been?
Since your surprise visit to Liberl? About 3 years. Though it appears your people have been fervently active in our region.
You flatter me. Our work is nothing.
Are they talking about the Erebonian intelligence?
Yeah. Richard and the others...
I see the special... I do hope our...
Here and there, perhaps. Though I...
What a barefaced...
It's a pleasure to meet...
I can't help but be reminded of our
Ah, yes. At last... Prince Olivert, I scarcely realize... I imagine even the Duchess and her cohorts...
Indeed. It would seem I'm not as keen as I thought myself to be.
That's quite enough flattery for today, Your Excellency. As it currently stands, we can no longer stop either one of these grand operations from commencing. And yet, as I've already declared, we...
Maureen, Lloyd, Estelle, and... For I know in my heart of hearts...
Your Highness... If we weren't sure of ourselves before, we definitely are now.
Be my guest, but know this. You have...
Huh?
6 days.
As one of the authors behind... The order to commence Operation Jormungand will be a...
D-Day. The start of the Great War.
Indeed. And preceding it, an omen of... The harbinger of the end.
The same day will also... Jaeger King Rutger...
Sure am.
And what of you, 7th...
I have no objections.
But I can wait until a more appropriate time to...
Then it's true.
Yeah. Though I bet the Phantom...
Now, if I may have your attention, everyone. I'd like to present 2 individual...
Mother!
And Professor Schmidt?
So when you said you were leaving on...
No, I suspect that I simply assisted Miss Croyce, the...
Marva.
You can save your empty gratitude for someone else.
What exactly are you planning, Belle?
Allow me to make one final introduction to our roster, and yet one that will...
Now that you mention it...
Yo, you called? Man, I love it when there's... But I ain't the star here.
No way.
Viscount Arcade?
So this is what became...
I was curious how at...
His left arm. Father!
So you've turned even the Radiant...
That would be wrong, for I am Victor S. Arce. It brings me no small pain.
Perhaps, but I can only assume this is the...
Huh?
Well, yeah, he's kind of weakened by the fact his arm was blasted off.
Know something we don't, old man?
A similar case occurred in Liberl.
In Phantasma.
Yeah, Wait, who?
We encountered artificial copies of people who had the same memories and personalities as the originals.
You're trying to tell me it's happening all over again?
Yep.
No, that was in the Recluse Cube.
Yeah, the curse is forced. He's the strongest swordmaster in the Empire. That's why he was chosen to...
Precisely. All to create...
So that's how it works. It's almost as though the curse has a consciousness.
No.
So his skills as one of the greatest swordsmen on the...
There's no need for anguish when next we meet. Rean, Laura, I expect you...
Catch you when the fun finally...
Alrighty. Guess we best of luck, Miss May.
Very well. Ines.
And yes, my lord.
As you wish.
Ha! Busy time.
Our final battlefield draws near.
Just what kind of fun?
We aren't finished here!
Sorry, kid. We got our...
That's quite enough, Your Highness. The task you were given was agreed to. Evidently, you have failed to understand that. I have to warn you against overstepping your bound, or must I remind you of your position at...
Your Highness.
Now. Return to Heimdall for now.
Understood.
Boss.
My lord. Ouch! Bet Princey Boy's gonna sulk on that one.
Looks like the party's over now.
I do hate to cut our engagement short.
Understood.
See you around, guys.
Now.
Hey! We gotta get out of here!
Belle. First, Sharon.
Guess we won't be settling the score this time.
We'll go ahead and see ourselves out.
George!
So you're gonna leave without saying a single...
Don't worry, but don't expect any mercy.
Right. Real...
George, or would you prefer I...
You can keep them.
Man, that guy really isn't cut out.
Look. Exactly.
Whoa.
Oh, Lecter. I can...
Still, it really is wonderful. I won't even bother scolding you, and all I ask is that you promise that we'll still have a class. Leo wants just the same.
Sheesh. You guys just... Fine. I'll bite. Now, making a promise costs me nothing, after all. You just gotta promise me that you survive long...
Of course. I'll be waiting.
I'm glad everyone... With this period of relative peace and Rean, will you give in? Or will you continue to...
Whether we'll ever meet again. But if we do,
My goodness. Farewell, everyone.
I pray that you all have a safe journey home. Be assured that neither the...
On that note, you are also free. As for you, Lloyd, I imagine you'd like a chance.
Wait.
We will be recalling our troops.
I'd like to thank you for the consideration. Though not half as much as I'd like to deck you in the face!
Really?
They're always so difficult to get through.
Well, this has been a most productive...
I don't know if I trust them to not interfere with our... I wish you all the...
I shall find a way to pay my... With that...
Princess Elfin, Lady Mil... As for Rean, Lloyd, and once again, Prince Olivert.
And Cassius. Though we walk different paths for now.
Ha! I'll be sure to take you up on that.
And Cassius. Though we walk different paths for now, perhaps we could meet for a drink one day. I imagine Zin would be eager to join.
Meanwhile,
Estelle, Joshua, Ren, we shall meet again.
For sure. We'll be on the same team.
You better not get beat by some...
You can leave any matter.
The Society's at work all over the country.
We'll let you know if we discover anything.
Be careful, Mr. Bright.
Agreed. Not just...
Yeah.
Don't...
Yes.
Oh, Muse.
You changed your clothes back.
So I have. I suppose...
Muse? You don't really think your signature sweet smile will be enough for us to forgive you, do you?
Huh?
I was about to ask just the same.
You were about to pull some real wild shit back.
Just so you know, I need to have more than...
Yes.
That was...
What, you sick or something?
I'd say she realized she went a bit too far this time.
Though perhaps we're partially to blame.
Olivert.
It pleases us all to have you grace...
You'll have to direct your thanks to the many others who helped this come to pass. Our end game is nigh, Rean.
It would be our honor. But before that, on behalf of us all, welcome back.
It's good to be back. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, Liberlians, Crossbellans, and Erebonians alike. Welcome aboard the second successor of the high-speed cruiser Arcee, the Courageous 2.
Act 2, Guiding Starlight.
Yay! Your rank went up! Here's a gift from Her Highness.
"5 days, Operation Jormungand." Nice. Tatiana endorsement. Yes, nothing. If I had said your hands, I would have tried to pick up being cool when I was younger.
Despite being a new model of ship, the system you see here largely... Our operations manual only covers the bare minimum.
Understood.
In total, it spans a length of 92 arch. A considerable step up from the previous 70. However, because the ship is so much bigger.
Ha! So she's a wild one, eh?
This terminal should give you complete command over all the ship's facilities and fire control systems. It comes equipped with anti-hacking measures, specially developed by Professors Albert.
You mean Mom and Grandpa made it?
Incredible.
And that computer's one of the Epstein Foundation's next generation models. Weren't they only just...
That's right. And its hull has plus. It seems to be active.
It only gets more and more unbelievable every time I hear it. Just how did you manage to construct a cutting-edge ship like this?
As I stated earlier, there are a great... such as Mr. Gwyn here, for instance.
Mm-hmm. The story here goes all the way back to right after the Civil War. Considering the way it ended, he had me prepare this ship for him.
So that's...
Huh. I do remember.
Therefore, the construction site will be located on... Sorry, I do drugs. For the construction site to be located on the Kingdom of Liberl Valley Lakeshore. And top of the node or post shift secret base approved. Talk about plot twist. Don't forget enemies go from place first. Yep. As for funding, in addition to His Highness of Revert, Gwyn and His Majesty Eugene also contributed from their personal holdings. So you owe your life to George's inner turmoil and the whims of that fantasy, huh?
This is...
I underestimated them. Shara, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm fucking messed up.
Goddess, please protect my daughter.
You have 15 seconds until the hull collapses. So before then, I will offer you one final wager. A gravitational barrier will appear on the bridge for exactly 24 seconds. Let's see if you can come back from this.
Ah! Adios, help us! You gotta stay calm.
Get down and brace for impact!
Over there!
Damn! The gravitational barrier!
It's not gonna hold.
Don't give up just yet!
Was I a moment too late? Nay, surely a flicker of hope yet remains. Can you still be plucked from the jaws of Gehenna? Show me just how far that luck of yours will take you, my dearest rival.
Oh, God, I made the same mistake yesterday. I'd be screwed if I lost my left arm. Left-handed.
For those of you who have not, I am the elder of Erebonia's Hexen clan. It is a pleasure to finally meet you, Prince Olivert, as well as the storied children of...
Indeed, being sent forth by Thomas Lysander, Second Dominion of the Grosritter, Estelle, Lord. As for you, Your Highness, I don't think we've had the chance to talk since
And to think that you were a history teacher of Dominion of the Grosritter. I say I was quite frustrated that I was able to see what was really going on. Despite my ties to Kevin.
The solution is simple. The rivalry of the Seven, and yet, it is this...
You for real here? It's true that ever since this curse was unleashed, with that in mind, it'd be near...
That's probably why Dad and Chloe opted for Operation Meal. But while we're on it...
We know full well the sort of strife a Septarian can cause. We saw so ourselves during the incident in Liberl a few years... There. We had to come face...
It was the same for us. We fought back against a centuries-long plan to artificially recreate a Septarian.
Yeah, I almost... But then Lloyd and the others came... In Liberl, a ring that could grant any heart's desire. And in Crossbell, each one. But in spite of...
Therefore, discovering the truth is your responsibility.
Arbitrator.
It's not something Estelle...
The Empire's facing threats both on its surface and behind them. I can't think of a more tenacious...
It's up to us, then.
Naturally, the Courageous 2 has its own. Even so, I have no doubt that we can still. After all, the difference in size should be more than enough to fit, oh, say, 2 Divine Knights and 4 Panzer Soldats?
Oliver.
You've put so much thought.
Then Thor's military academy will do everything we...
We'll help too.
If you ever need someone to make that...
Fabulous! Delighted to have you.
Well, I sure as hell ain't sitting this one out.
Count me in too.
Like we said, we're gonna be...
Same with us.
Now that you mention it, you did...
Yeah. The plan is to cover Eastern...
You mentioned getting in touch with HQ in Lamont.
We are. Though...
Sarah. Fee.
Of course. Call us if you need anything. I guess...
Yeah. We've got...
Don't worry. Yeah! Right!
Ow. Act 3, Seekers of the Dawn. Yeah. I had considered myself fairly aware of what was going on with Mirage, but between President Smith joining the meeting and Prince Oliver showing up, I clearly had no idea what it really entailed. I think our mutual friend over there will have some choice words about your bold declaration, however. I had a whole speech worked up, but now that I think about it, I feel like I think it might be sound a little hypocritical. It would, given how you're far worse when it comes to trying to sacrifice yourself.